41 people lost their lives in the deadly Karur Stampede tragedy. TVK chief Vijay, during whose rally this tragic incident took place, has finally met with the kin of the deceased. However, instead of travelling to Karur to meet the grieving families individually, the actor-turned-politician invited them to a resort in Mahabalipuram. Vijay arranged buses for the families and reportedly spoke with each of them for about 10 minutes. But all of these interactions were held behind closed doors. Now, sources tell Times Now that the TVK chief broke down during his interaction with the families and assured them that he and his party stand with them and will take care of all of their needs and expenses. With that, let's get you a breaking update coming in after Vijay meets with the families. Times Now spoke with the victim's kin. This is an exclusive conversation that we are getting you with the family members of the deceased. Listen in to what they have said. My colleague Dhani translates it for you.
He looked completely shattered and speechless. It looks like he was facing a lot of pressure. He said he will take care of all our responsibilities. All our needs will be taken care of by TVK. That is the promise Vijay gave us. Vijay also said he will visit us in Karur soon. He apologized for not being able to come to Karur, but he said very soon he will visit us in Karur.
All right, my colleague Dhani is joining me. Dhani, we just heard one of the family members who met with Vijay assuring them that he will meet with them in Karur, something that the families had expressed to him as well, their hesitation of coming to the city to a resort where they wanted that Vijay should go to each house individually and meet with the families who've been impacted.
Well, Times Now is the first channel to have the kin of victims on camera, their reaction after meeting TVK chief Vijay yesterday. We spoke to two families. One is the family of deceased Priyadarshini and another is the family of deceased Anand Jyoti. So both of them told us that as soon as they met Vijay apologized to them for not being able to come to Karur. He said that TVK was facing difficulties in finding an appropriate venue in Karur. And TVK was also struggling to acquire the required permissions to facilitate their visit to Karur. That is why he was not able to visit them in person at their residence. So for this first, Vijay apologized to them, and they also say that Vijay cried. He looked very shattered and he looked speechless. He kept crying and he kept apologizing is what these relatives tell us. And Vijay has also promised these families that he will come to Karur very soon. It's been 1 month since the stampede broke out. Until now, Vijay has not gone to Karur, and several opposition parties in the state, that is, the ruling DMK and other opposition parties, they've been questioning Vijay's absence in Karur. And these relatives who met Vijay yesterday, they tell Times Now that Vijay has promised them that very soon he'll come and visit them in Karur. And Vijay has also promised to take care of all their needs, be it needs related to education, jobs or weddings. All these expenses and needs that will be taken care of TVK. All these responsibilities and all these needs will be taken care of Vijay and TVK is the promise that these people have got yesterday.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to play out another of that interactions that you had with the kin of the victims. Listen in, viewers, to what the family member had to say.
முந்தானத்து வந்து நீங்கள் சென்னை நைட்டுக்கு மத்தியானம் கிளம்பியிருப்பீங்க. நேற்று அங்கே விஜய் சந்திச்சிருக்காரு இல்லையா? அது நடந்த சம்பவத்தை கொஞ்சம் விரிவாக சொல்லுங்கம்மா. என்ன நடந்துச்சு? நீங்கள் உங்கள் குடும்பத்தில் 3 உயிரிழப்பு ஏற்பட்டிருக்கு. இது வந்து பேசிக்காக உங்கள் குடும்பத்தை தான் ரொம்ப அவர் வருத்தப்பட்டார். உங்கள் மகன் காலில் விழுந்து மன்னிப்பு கேட்டாருன்னு சொல்லிட்டாங்கம்மா. இதை பற்றி என்ன தகவல்மா?
என்ன தகவல்னா, அவர் ஃபஸ்ட்டு வந்தோடனே மன்னிச்சுக்கோங்க, நான் செஞ்சது தப்பு தான், உங்களை இங்க வர சொன்னது ரொம்ப மன்னிப்பு கேட்கிறேன். இந்த மாதிரி சூழ்நிலை
Yes, as soon as he saw me, he apologized. He apologized for not being able to come to Karur. He apologized for what happened in Karur on the 27th of September. He said he'll take care of all our needs. He was apologizing continuously and he broke down. He literally broke down. He was crying. We also cried looking at him. The atmosphere was very emotional. Three members from my family, they died in the Karur Stampede. Especially my granddaughter, she also died in the Karur Stampede. She was a big fan of Mr. Vijay.
அங்க இருக்கிற வடிவேல் நகரத்துல இருந்து நம்ம கரூருக்குள்ள வரவுள்ள பேசியிருந்தா இன்னைக்கு என் பேத்திகளோ என் மரங்களோ யாரோ ஒருத்தாவது உயிர் கட்டிருப்பாங்க. ஜிஹெச்சுக்கு வந்ததுனாலதான் என் பேத்திகளுக்கு இப்போ உயிர் இல்லை.
I really wish out of the three people I lost in my family, at least one of them had gotten saved. But an unfortunate incident has happened, and yesterday we met Vijay. He apologized and he cried.
Meanwhile, the ruling DMK, which has dismissed Vijay as a part-time, non-serious politician, has criticized Vijay's behavior, calling it an insult to injury for the bereaved families.
I have never seen work-from-home politician. Of course, we have work-from-home IT professional, work-from-home finance professionals, but decision of Vijay to meet the families of victims of Karur Stampede by inviting them to Chennai and making them stay in a resort is a great insult to the tragedy that these families have incurred. My chief minister went the same day. Other political opposition leaders to my party have also visited the same day or the few days after the tragedy. But this gentleman has not managed to visit